Haha. Come on. There we go. God. Alright, well, hello there. How's it going? So, we are starting a new game, Jak and Dexter. And, you know, this is going to be a very interesting game, and off the bat, and I know I say this sometimes a little bit before on certain games, this one's going to be another little bit of a challenging part, which is, you know, it's good to have some challenge. And I will show you some of the things that will help make things a little bit more understanding, so it all come to. So, let's get started. This is going to be a fun game. I like this game. It pisses me off at times, but that's okay. So, new game. Yes, let's override that one.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Dexter, You finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Yeah, so with some of these controls and stuff, I mean, off the bat, you're going to need to know, not now, but down the road. Here, I'll just say a few things. Here, so when you go like this, hit X, like if you got PlayStation, just hit R1, hit X, and this will help you, especially like, let's say when you, no, I'm trying to think, no, that's not how that works. No, not that one. Hold on. Okay, so if you hit X, this, so when you jump, you can actually travel a little bit more. Controls are a little bit weird for me still, even though I scouted this game, but just do the best you can, honestly, and, you know, I'm probably, knowing me, I'm probably gonna fall off. I'm probably gonna fall and die a couple times. But you know what? That's okay. Let's just keep moving. Try to get...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yep, I'll definitely get those. Yeah, these are nothing. These are nothing. It's a waste of time.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Yep. So when you jump, don't delay. You want to jump quick. Just letting you know, because I tend to delay my jumps. Okay.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Give me at least 7 per level. And then we get an orb. Another one down. Here's the last one. There we go.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright, keep moving. One thing too, it will make you move a lot quicker. Over here now. No, there's nothing over here. Let's keep moving. Keep collecting these things. Yep. There we go.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yep. Doesn't last forever. There we go. That's right. See, you don't need to collect any more of those. It's just waste.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yep. We'll get that.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Okay. Let's get on with it.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Oops. Okay, come on. Come on now. There we go. Now this is a little bit tricky. So like when there's gonna be parts in this game, okay, I'm just gonna give hints. I tend to do that at the beginning of games. There will be a part where you kind of go like this, and you gotta jump up just right to get to one of the orbs. That's a hint later on in the game. So it's
Those
rough.
little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Okay. So let's do this first before we do that. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. We still haven't got. Hold on. I can't reach it. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah. A little tricky doing that. I struggle with that.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Alright, cool. We got all 50. Alright. Yeah, we'll go.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Now here's my thing. Look at this. See this? Do you recognize that plant? Crash Bandicoot. Just a little heads up on that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so now here's my thing with this game. Now, you can do as you please, but I kind of learned that it gets a little confusing. Hold on, this camera angle sucks. Yeah, move that a little bit. This way. So you see that over there, that beach, and there's a building over there. It wants you to go that way, but you could if you wanted to. There's going to be some things you're not going to be able to do until later on. That's if you tackle going on the right-hand side. I'd rather... Here, let me go further here. And we don't need to talk to these people in here. You can just leave them be till later.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to these people just yet. Alright, perfect. So, what we're gonna do, we're not gonna head this way first. This is not the way to go. Like I said, if you want, you can. The game kind of leads you that way. But, we're gonna go a different route first. Yeah, we'll deal with her later. Okay, let's see. I feel like there's something I missed. Oh, I get it.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Yeah, that's easy. That's not that bad. Let's try to get this done first. Now, one thing I'm going to say with this walkthrough, I will try the best I can to get most things. I mean, I can't get everything, but I'll try my best. So. Keep going. Come on, get in there. Dude. Alright, that's one down. Here's the other one. Get him. Yeah, come on, get your butt down there. Not too bad, this one's pretty easy. So we're gonna go back in there. Another one in there. There's 2 more to go. Keep going, keep going. Okay, that's another one down. One more to go. Almost dead. There we go.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yep. Done with that.
Yeah, bring in the crops for... Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
at 5. So one thing I want to do quickly, just to help get this out of the way, just grab these. We're not going to go down here just yet later on. Yeah, we're not really going to go into Fire Canyon yet. Just want to grab this. We're getting out of there. We got other things to do first. Okay, now let me see. Looks like I'm missing something. Hang on. Oh, crud, of course I missed. Try again. Okay, so I still have issues with this game.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Dang it. Oh, that's something else too we're going to be doing later. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I made it. Come on. Alright. We do not have enough. We'll deal with him in a bit. He's got 2 orbs. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. See if we can find those 2 little flying things. What do you call them? They're in the box. Check that quick. Found you. One more to go. Let's go find it. I know I can find it. There it is, I see it. Caught my eye. Got it.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Yep. Now, one of the things too, what I would like to do, let's just have a chat with these people. Might as well for the walkthrough. I know I said I was gonna just move on and pass them. I'm not gonna do that. That's not right. Let's see what they have to say.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Okay, so yeah, we'll deal with him. When I did the walkthrough, I did not do fix one of the power things or whatever. Didn't do that, so if I stumble upon it, we'll do it. If not, oh well.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them. But I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Okay, so we'll deal with him later, too. So we just got to talk to 2 more people.
Hey! Lil furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Okay, so we're done talking to him. We got one more person to talk to. I mean, if you want, you can go to Misty Island at the beginning, but I prefer getting the temple done first.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Okay, so we covered that, and like I said, what we'll do. Here, I'll show you. I mean, so I guess, I don't know, I think some people actually start with going over to the island, but for this walkthrough, I want to start with going, we'll go to the beginning part of it here. Go. We'll go to the temple. Where are we at right now? Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll go a little bit of ways there. Let's go. Keep collecting these things.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
No. The Forbidden Jungle. Nice. You got a 50 from the village. Cool. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's go up here. I'm gonna explain a few things. Okay, so when we look, what's that button I gotta press? So when we look here, see that? Now we're gonna be going inside there, but also, yeah, there's supposed to be some type of thing for the power. We'll, like I said, I'll try my best to figure it out. No guarantees in that. There are some other activities too we gotta do. They'll be fun, challenging but fun. And I hate to say it, it is around that time, but we are going to have to wrap up. And so honestly, I want to say this too. This is a game that I think is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Challenging at certain points, but that's okay. That's cool. I'll go over it with you. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I really like Jak and Dexter. So other than that, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.